Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. Has the first down and more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. That's caught. It's Randall. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Hands off to the left. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Sets up an important 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. 1st down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Pat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
We begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Some hard running there through a tackle. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They go over touchdown, 14-7. Good momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense to a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Shotgun formation here on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback's got it on the option. Bites off the defender.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Finds his man. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass caught. Second down now. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent run play.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll get him down that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's one down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. They have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up 3 yards on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They've come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Williams. And he's brought down there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And finally, we looks, he makes the touch, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. From the shotgun, drops back, moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Incompletion sets up a second down. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25.